Hello, my name is Chloe, and I had the honor of being Jay's wife. Jay has been in my life in some capacity ever since I can remember, from playdates in elementary school to our first date in high school. He's always been a part of my life. Standing here now, I'm really not sure how to exist in a world without him, as he is my entire world. If I could speak with Jay today, I would say, I love the way you look at me. I love the way you love me. I love the way you smile. And I love the way you laugh. His laughter was my favorite sound. Everyone who knew him knew that laugh. It was infectious. Jay would tell the corniest jokes, ones that weren't even funny, but he thought they were funny, and you would just laugh hearing his laughter. Nobody I know has the type of infectious joy that Jay had. He gave it like a gift to everyone he met with that laughter, with his $1 million smile. He believed that everyone deserved kindness, and he treated everyone as human. When Jay became a Pennsylvania State Trooper, he became all he ever wanted to be. He believed that in that role, he could make ongoing positive change, and he worked toward that goal every single day. When he received news of gunfire at the station, he desperately wanted to be beside his brothers and sisters. He ran toward gunfire on his day off. That's who Jay was, a protector, a hero. His life was taken from him. He deserved more than this. But I know that he wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere else but protecting his community, his family and friends, and his brothers and sisters. Although his time as a trooper was short, he left a lasting impact on everyone he met. Jay's life goal was to become a trooper, but he didn't want it for the badge. He wanted it so that he could make great change, to help people, to protect his community and the people that he loved. And he did exactly that. He went above and beyond for every goal he ever strove for, and he was like that until the end. We celebrate him as a hero today, but he has always been my hero. The two of us shared a deep love of Penn State football. We've been season ticket holders since we were students. We've seen highs and lows across many seasons, and we always said that tough times don't last, but tough teams do. And Jay has always been my favorite teammate. I love him more than I can ever hope to describe. I'm angry and I'm broken that I have to stand in front of you and say these things today, but he deserves more honor and love than we could ever hope to give him. I love you, Jay. Thank you for being my everything. I knew that you would change the world, Jay Rougeau. I just never imagined that it would be like this.